You know, if you... Let's see if I can light butter in here. Come on, bitch. If you pay attention, there'll be very, very microscopic moments where we'll see narcissist again, but not always the case. Whatever, that troublesome person, that abusive person will show their hand. And it's only, man, it's for a brief fraction of a second. They'll slip up and say something. And if you're not paying attention, you're gonna miss it. You're totally gonna miss it and be like, oh, I don't know what the heck that was about. On my way. But if you're paying attention, and hindsight always being 2020, when you look back on it, you're gonna be like, oh my God. They totally showed their hand right there. And it's weird stuff too. Like weird stuff. You know, and it's stuff that normal people wouldn't say. Like, I would never ever imagine like one of my buddies or my clients or something like that saying those things ever. Like, I just couldn't see it. Something, you know, one of my favorite ones was I was playing with a kid, you know, don't need to go like in the detail about which kid it was, but it was a, you know, family related child. And you know, she's just like out there like do stupid, like, you know, kids are. I was like, what are you doing? Oh my God, that's crazy. And the individual in question saw it and then like later approached me. He's like, I'm so jealous of you and how you can get along with kids. And I'm like, yeah, immediately, again, as I always say, my ears perked up and I kind of tilted my head like, that was a weird fucking comment. All I was doing was playing with a child. Like, isn't that what like normal people do? Like, why would you be jealous about that? But what he was saying in that moment was that he never had the capability of getting along with a child, which I know all too well. And then, damn, what was the other one? Jesus, there was another one that really perked my ears up. Oh, I was giving a speech at my sister's wedding. No, yeah, normal thing to do. I gave speeches at my friends' weddings and stuff like that. A lot of people have stage fright. I particularly do not, obviously. So, you know, I gave speeches at my buddies' weddings and stuff and whatever. So it's my sister's wedding. Not on the day of my sister's wedding. I get done with the speech. I thought it was a heartfelt speech. It was off the cuff because I didn't realize that no one was going to... That every time... Not every time, but a lot of times I made a speech at a wedding is because nobody would step up and do it. And I was like, this is tradition. You do it. Anyway, so I did it. You know, it was pretty heartfelt, you know, whatever. And then the individual in question came up to me afterwards. He's like, I bet you enjoyed that, didn't you? You liked the attention. I was like, again, what the fuck are you talking about? No, I did it because, I mean, isn't... If you look at those two scenarios, just those two, and there's many more that I could tell you, but I'll leave it simple for now. Okay, so I played with a child just like you would play with a puppy or something. You know, they want to play. They're just goofing off. And I gave a speech at my sister's wedding, and I was like, basically what I saw in both scenarios was intense jealousy. And that one slip up with that kid, I swear on God, that showed the jealousy part. He had literally outright said, "I'm jealous that you get along with children." I wonder why. Because I'm human? Because I respect them? Because I treat them well? Maybe that's why I get along with children. And then the whole speech thing, I bet you liked that, didn't you? It's like he was jealous that he didn't step up to the plate and do it how it should have been done, and I had to do it for him. And that's one of the things that you're going to find with these people, unfortunately, is that you find yourself being the parent. You are the parent in these situations. Like, you're the one that needs to organize and keep control. And, you know, another occasion I had to stop somebody from trying to attack another family member. And I'm like, bro, calm the fuck down. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, stop it. You find yourself being the parent. Because these people, they're not adults. They're not fucking adults. They're children, little baby children in grown bodies. That's all they are. They'll throw their hissy fits and temper tantrums and bullshit all day, every day. And, you know, for a kid or an adolescent, or even me in my 20s to 30s, to have to adult an adult is like, what am I doing? What? Like, this is absolutely retarded. I shouldn't have to tell an adult how to get along with kids. I shouldn't have to tell an adult to give a speech at a wedding. I shouldn't have to tell an adult how to tip your waitress or waiter. And I think that I read a comment, and this is where all this is coming from. I read a comment on a video the other day. It's like, the second you start to go like, why the fuck am I doing? Why do I need to explain this shit? Is the second you need to be like, no, fuck this. Because you shouldn't have to explain. You shouldn't have to explain how to be an everyday, normal human being. You shouldn't have to. And you shouldn't. Honestly, give up on it. Because I will tell you one thing for certain. You could explain that shit 8 billion motherfucking times. It don't click. They don't get it. They don't get it. They don't understand how to be a normal human being. There's no point in it. You're just wasting your time, frustrating yourself, probably frustrating them too, because they're like, I don't understand. He's speaking Chinese and I only speak or something. I don't know. They're not there. They're not there. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, who doesn't fucking understand any of that shit? All three of those examples, I mean, every normal, everyday Joe, even people I know that are dumber than shit, would know that, yes, you need to tip your waitress. Yes, you need to give the speech. Yes, you need to fucking be nice to children. They're not there. They're not there. Give up. Give up all hope of them ever being normal. They will die not normal. Stop trying. That was probably one of the biggest lessons I've learned. I haven't made another video about biggest lessons in life, but that is definitely on the top 5 of lessons I've learned in my life. Is fucking stop trying. You've tried 800 million times and they haven't changed a damn bit, have they? So just stop. Just stop. Anyway, some emotionally venting. But it is frustrating, especially when you're an empathetic person, because you want the best for them and you want them to, like, learn and evolve and become a better person. They won't. And then meanwhile, this is the more sinister part of it, and actually it's absolutely sinister, is they're going to sit there and blame you for not being normal or right. And you're just going to go, bitch, the fuck are you talking about? I tip my waitresses. I give the speeches. I play with kids. Yeah. Excuse me? I'm not the normal one? You can go fuck yourself. Anyway. Yeah, that's that.